Well, this next story should be interesting to digest, and I mean that quite literally. Imagine if computer ink could taste like food. Well, now it can, because the 3D printed food revolution has arrived. But you'll need a big budget if you want to be part of it. A new pop-up eatery in London claims to be the world's first 3D printing restaurant, serving a futuristic 9-course tasting menu for the price of 250 British pounds, which is about $330 US. Take a look.
At this speed, it can hardly be described as fast food. But then again, this restaurant is aimed at much more discerning palates. In London's trendy Shoreditch district, what's claimed to be the world's first 3D printing restaurant is swaying open its doors for a limited 3 nights, treating a lucky few to its slowly constructed dishes. It's called Food Inc., and it's not just the foods that's 3D printed, it's also the chairs, plates, cutlery, even this rose vase.
Food Inc. is a place where you go and everything around you is live 3D printed before your very eyes. The chair that we are sitting on right now, at this table, the knife, the fork, the spoon, the cups, the plates, and even the food over a multi-course, Michelin caliber, high-level gastronomy experience. Everything comes magically out of printers before your very eyes.
Organizers say just 7 minutes after opening the booking process, all 30 seats for the 3-night pop-up sold out. Each evening they host just 10 dinner guests. For 250 British pounds, guests are served a 9-course menu, mostly designed on a computer. This dessert, named London After 8, includes letters printed with a passion fruit puree. It's finished with chocolate, mint, and whipped cream. To make this concept work, Food Inc. took on chefs, a food designer, and an engineer.
Take the food, and it can be anything you want, as freshly prepared or locally sourced as you want, as healthy as you'd like, and we make it into a paste or a puree in a blender or even by hand. And then it goes in these cartridges, and the printer moves very precisely, in the same way you would squeeze a pastry bag to make icing on a cake. But instead of the human hand of a chef, the robotic hand of the 3D printer can guide the cartridge very precisely.
Using 3D printing, chefs can combine various ingredients in tiny different layers, a difficult challenge for even the most steady-handed chef.
Well, the truth is that we can improve a lot with 3D printing, because doing it by hand would be impossible to realize the creations that can be made with a 3D printer. Here we have seen, for example, with desserts, sweets, savories, for a labyrinth that is made with geometric shapes which are impossible to do by hand.
But what does it actually taste like?
You look at 3D printing and you look, okay, it's fake or artificial, but no, the taste is like the real food. The guacamole tasted like guacamole, the tomato also. All those combinations, it's not artificial for me.
In the coming months, Food Inc. plans to go on a tour, visiting 20 cities, including Berlin, Dubai, Seoul, Rome, New York, and Las Vegas. Organizers hope to eventually open a permanent restaurant, although they're undecided in which country. Li Wenwen, CCTV.